this is, be sure I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. One bitch, two bitch, penny and dime. After we see him as a guest appearance in the second season of the Daredevil, we are finally his own show. And it was one of my most anticipated shows of this year. Fuck Game of Thrones, fuck Walking Dead, fuck Teddy's Funhouse. This is this was my shit. And we all know the origin story of the Punisher. He wants to avenge the death of his family and gonna find everyone who's responsible for that act. I don't want to spoil nothing about the story of the show, because if you know less, the better. For me, it was enough. The Punisher, okay, sorry. I saw the trailer, I saw the first trailer because I could not handle myself. I was weak, I know, but it's Punisher, so excuse me. And it was perfectly with the mix of Metallica's One and the Punisher. Oh man, I counted a day from that trailer. But the story is fantastic. The actors are brilliant. The supporting cast is also amazing. And it's not really connected to the other MCU shows. It works as a own show. So if you're not familiar with the other shows, Luke Cage and Daredevil, etc., you can easily watch this as a crime revenge story. But let's talk about the Punisher himself, Frank Castle, played by John Bernthal. Holy shit, he was born for that role. He played this role with such a passion, played that role with such a dedication, and holy shit, every line he speaks, his body language, the way he speaks with his raw voice, if we get started getting mad, rampage mode. This is my favorite part of all the show. And I liked how they used one storyline from the comics, the comic book Born. This is, in the comic we see Frank as a Vietnam vet, and here we see him as an Afghanistan vet. It has the same similarities, only the war is different. Speaking of veterans, one of the supporting actors is one character named Curtis, one of a friend of Frank and also a man who served with him in the Afghanistan war. And he has a supporting group of veterans where veterans come, tell him their stories, their experience and their nightmare they have from the war. They show us how the veterans are treated from society now, and they are useless. As you have seen in the Five Finger Death Punch video, The Wrong Side of Heaven, where he says 9 out of 10 veterans mostly commit suicide or end homeless. So it's like, okay, you've done your job, you pulled the trigger, you've done our dirty work, now thank you, next. One particularly young soldier in the group named Wilson, and he has now served his time, and you see him how he is one step away from madness. Holy shit, that character, you love to hate him. And speaking of hate, finally a MCU show with enemies or villains you love to hate, because in previously shows the bad guys was amazing and you really don't care if they die or something happened to them. You just take it for granted. Okay, he's gone, thank you. But here, I don't want to talk much, but if something happened to these guys, holy shit, you're so happy. You have a big smile of satisfaction. And they deserve every punch they get. Especially the last 2 episodes have scenes. Holy shit. It was really difficult to watch, but I did it anyway because it was so satisfying. Believe me, if you see that last 2 episodes, you'll understand what I say. And oh man, the show begins from episode 10 to 13. It's again 13 episodes, but holy shit. Shit breaks the fan from episode 10. And I like the intro also. This is my favorite intro from all the MCU shows. And it reminds me a lot of Sons of Anarchy, because Tyler Bates, who wrote the music for that show, uses this acoustic country Harley Davidson driver style. That was very, very cool. Yes, to my luck, season 2 is officially announced. because the anticipation to that show was so high, and the producers know, ha, this shit makes money, so let's make it more violent and bring us a second season, because the end, you know, as a comic book fan, you know, oh, they're building up a new character for the next season. One thing that happens in the show, in the comic book, and in the Warzone movie with Ray Stevenson is we see a shotgun headshot. I don't know, I have to rewatch the Thomas Jane and Dolph Lundgren version, but I don't know if this is a common thing in the Punisher world, headshots with a shotgun. They are nasty. If you remember Drive, you know what I'm talking about. The ranking, of course, John Bernthal is the best Punisher ever. Then on second, we have Ray Stevenson. On third, we have Dolph Lundgren. And on fourth, we have Thomas Jane. But the Sword movie, Dirty Laundry with Thomas Jane, this is very brilliant. And I don't know why many nagging about Warzone, but I think it's okay. It's a good action movie. What other do you expect from a Punisher movie? And it has also Rise Against in the movie. My favorite band, so this makes, in my eyes, a perfect movie. And on the MCU level ranking, of course, Punisher #1, on 2 Daredevil, then Defenders, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Jessica Jones. In the end, I recommend to every fucking one, just watch this show. It's brilliant. As a comic book fan, as a MCU completionist, or as a normal guy who enjoys to see people dying, just watch this movie. Watch the show, sorry. It's brilliant. John Bernthal is a god as a Punisher. And please give us more seasons. Make it just like Friends, 10 seasons of Punisher. This would be glorious. In the end, he kills everyone. Oh yeah! The last season will be Punisher killing the Marvel Universe. What more can I say? Brilliant show. Love it. Thank you all for watching. So long. Good night.